Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Y&T and Friends Vinyl Talk. I'm Brian Foster. Today's show, we're going to do something a little different. I'm always intrigued by all the videos that I watch of top 10 lists or top 20 lists, ranking albums, that sort of thing. So I'm much better at watching them than I am doing the rankings, but I thought I'd give it a shot here today. So today's episode is going to be the top 15 Y&T studio tracks, according to me. So again, I emphasize on studio, and we'll talk about that as we go through the list. But before we start ranking these songs, as a lot of you know, as I've talked about in other episodes, I am on a quest to collect all Y&T media all over the world, whether that be LPs, cassettes, CDs, 45s, 8 tracks, whatever it may be. So I showed some a few episodes ago. Haven't showed any in a while, so I've got a few new additions to the collection that I thought I'd show here before we rank these songs. So first off, it's a Y&T Yesterday and Today Live cassette. This one is a UK version, has that Zorro 2-1 on the bottom there. Have the LP. Now I have that. A couple of CDs. So this is a UK version of Endangered Species. This one's Music for Nations, UK. Another UK, Open Fire, obviously with that alternative cover. This is a Majestic Rock release. This one does not have any of the bonus tracks. There is another version of this that was a re-release that had 2 of the extra songs. This is just the regular Open Fire track listing. All right, got a couple of 45s to talk about. This one I actually just got in, and it's the Japanese version of Midnight in Tokyo. Already have the stock version. This is actually the promo version. So under side 1 there on the bottom and boxes, you can see some Japanese lettering there that reads "Not for sale," I believe. Something to that effect, signifying that it is a promo label. And the other 45 I have is "Rock and Roll is Gonna Save the World" from In Rock We Trust. This one was only released in Holland. B-side of Forever. So this is courtesy of a friend of the channel. He sent this to me. I really do appreciate it. So, I don't know if you want me to mention your name or not, so I'm not. So, but you know who you are, and I really appreciate you sending this to me. So, happy to add that to the collection. One more, the only full-length LP that I've received lately, and this is Y&T's Best of 81 to 85. And this is a UK version that has the black A&M label, which I call a 6-box label there. So like I said, this one is from the UK. There is one other full LP worldwide version out there, and that is from South Korea, which I've had in my collection for a while, but took me a while to actually find the UK version of that. So so a few items to add to the collection there. Still chipping away. One of these years I'll hopefully be able to say that I have everything. So all right. So let's get into the rankings here. So like I said before, these are the studio versions of these songs. If I were to do live versions, this list would be a lot different because I believe some of those songs are much better live than they were in their studio form at the time. Had a hard time. I was going to do top 10. Top 10 I thought was too difficult. Then thought top 20, but maybe that was too much. That was kind of chickening out a little bit on my part. So I settled on 15. So when I went through, I think I came up with 19 from the get-go. So I had to get rid of four, which was not easy because as we all know, as we're fans of Y&T, they have a ton of great material out there to choose from. So, all right, but without further ado, here let's kick this off. So at number 15, from 1990's 10, I have 10 Lovers. So this is a song written solely by Phil Kennemore. 10 is one of my favorite Y&T albums. I think that lineup from 1990 was just amazing. Nothing against Joey and Leonard, love them, but uh, that 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 version of the band just really kicked. Um, love the acoustic intro. This is over a 6 minute song, so it's a long song on 10. But great lyrics from Phil. Um, Dave does a great job, obviously, on vocals and guitar. Solo's amazing. I just think this is an incredible song from 10. So, number 15, 10 Lovers. All right, so number 14 is from 1996's Musically Incorrect, and that is 21st Century. So this is an album that is kind of underrated, I think, in the Y&T catalog. Obviously, is the first one that they put out after they reunited after the farewell in 91. But this song with the bass intro is just incredible from Phil. And then that guitar riff kicks in. It kind of reminds me of something from Black Tiger on there. But if you haven't listened to Musically Incorrect at all or lately, definitely give it a listen here too, because there's a lot of great songs, a lot of great music from 1996 Y&T. So number 14, 21st Century. Number 13, we'll go to 1984's In Rock We Trust. And the ballad, one of the ballads off of there, I'll Keep On Believing, Don't You Know? This was written by the band and a couple of outside songwriters, Jeffrey Lieb and someone named Bernie LaBarge. Just a great mid 80s ballad song for me. This should have been released. This should have been a video on MTV. I think this would have, as we talked about in the In Rock We Trust episode, this should have been at least a gold album. Really should have been a platinum album. Releasing this song and a video for it, I strongly believe would have made this gold easily, and probably maybe even pushing towards that platinum status. But again, they did not. So as we talked about, but I think it's a great song. It's one of a couple ballads that I do have on the list. So at number 13, I'll keep on believing. Don't you know? From In Rock We Trust. Um, Number 12, Lonely Side of Town, 1983, Mean Streak. So this song was written by the entire band. Is credited for this one. This is a great track off of Mean Streak. Mean Streak is, my gateway into Y&T. Just a great tempo song. Great vocals from Dave. Again, Dave solos are always good, so no need to mention that on every song here. But um, one of my favorites off that album, and one of my favorites, period, from Y&T. Love when they do this live. They don't do it very often, at least when I've seen them. Um, so just a great song for me. So number 12 is Lonely Side of Town from Mean Streak. Number 11, we will stay with Mean Streak and Midnight in Tokyo. Now, this is one of the Y&T staples, especially live. One that the band wrote, after playing in Japan the first time, kind of an ode to the Japanese crowd there. Just a great song. Love the love the the gong at the end of the song, how it ends there. Just incredible. So number 11, Midnight in Tokyo from Mean Streak. Number 10, we'll go to 1982's Black Tiger and Don't Want to Lose You. So this was actually a single that was released overseas. Should have been released in the US. Again, we won't beat a dead horse with A&M not getting behind this band in the US. Um, but again, it's one of those, not a true ballad, kind of mid-tempo there, but just great vocals from Dave. I know a lot of people don't like the production um, from Black Tiger, Max Norman. I don't mind it at all. I think it's maybe even a little bit better than Earthshaker, but that's a discussion for another time, I guess. But just a great song. Makes my top 10. So at number 10, so that's Don't Want to Lose You. All right, number 9 is off of Earthshaker, 1981. This might surprise some people that I have it this low, but that's Rescue Me. Again, it's a live staple. It's one of Y&T's, you know, best known songs to fans. Incredible live. I mean, if this was the version off of Open Fire, it would be a top two song easily for me. But the studio version kind of lacks a lot of the punch that the live does for me. Still a great song. Still makes the top 10. Um, again, it's, every concert they have to play this. So, number 9, Rescue Me. Number 8, again, from Earthshaker. So, the ballad from Earthshaker, I Believe in You. This one's written by Dave. Just, again, incredible. The live version, this might be the bias of hearing live versions first before studio versions. Um, but I think this actually sounds better on as a studio song, a little bit better than Rescue Me. That's why I have it just one spot higher. But the guitar playing on this and just the passion of Dave's vocals on here just make this an incredible song. Can't say enough about it. Number 8, I Believe in You. Number 7. So we're gonna do Earthshaker again. So that's 3 in a row. My favorite studio song off of Earthshaker is Dirty Girl. You know, Dave doesn't play that Fender guitar very much, so you get that Fender sound for him on this. Just incredible. Um, this one was written by the band and the producers of the album, Robert Schulman and David Seif. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correct. Just a just a great song, fun song. Love when they do this live. This is not one of those live staple songs, but on the occasion that they pull this one out, it is incredible. So number 7, Dirty Girl from Earthshaker. Number 6, we'll go back to Black Tiger 1982 and Open Fire. Again, I can't help but, when I say Open Fire, it always brings me back to, the title track from the live album, Open Fire, and just how great that sounds. But the version on here on Black Tiger is incredible as well. It's just it's very anthem-like. Um, Great shout out song, great sing along song. Love the chorus. Just talking about being on stage, lends itself to being that great live track. Um, but just an incredible song off of Black Tiger. So I have it at number 6, Open Fire. All right, top 5. So number 5 for me is another song off of 1990's 10, and that is Hard Times. So my favorite song off the album. Love the way this song kicks off the album. Starts with that, helicopter switch that he uses on that Les Paul on that intro. If you've ever seen him do this live, it's just incredible how he does that with that Les Paul and then just kicks in. Just great vocals from Dave. Love the solo. Again, like I said, it's my favorite song from 10. So I have it at number 5, Hard Times. All right, so top 4. I don't think I'll get much of an argument on these songs being included on the list. Maybe on the order, but I think these last 4 are just have to be within that top 10, top 5 songs. So for me, number 4 is Forever from '82's Black Tiger. Again, Black Tiger ended up with just, a few classics, that have to be played on every, if not most, live shows. Again, it's that sing along chorus, Forever, Falling for You. Just an incredible solos again. I know I keep talking about that, but just a great song. Live, live for me will always be better, but I think it's just a great job. I think Max Norman did a great job producing this one. So number 4 for me is Forever from Black Tiger. And speaking of Black Tiger, number 3 is the title track. So I just love the way that's the intro in that song, just that dun 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 dun. And you got the jungle sounds and everything kind of kicking in, that just that build up, and then just that slight pause, and then it just kicks your face. Um, Again, just incredible. Again, Black Tiger is just an incredible album to begin with. But Black Tiger makes the top 3 for me at number 3. All right, so number 2. This was my gateway into the band. Uh, First song I ever heard from Y&T, and that is Mean Streak, title track from '83. Saw the video. Right, the video is what it is. It's an '80s video. But the song itself, just incredible. I mean, I got done hearing that song for the first time, and it hooked me. I had to go out and get this album. Played the heck out of it, and that started me on my Y&T fandom. So um, almost made it number 1, but for me today, it comes in at number 2, Mean Streak. So that leaves me with number 1. So for me, um, if somebody's going to ask me about Y&T and what, give them a song to listen to. Um, the song that I'll probably tell them to listen to is "Don't Stop Running" from 1984's "In Rock We Trust." I think it's the quintessential Y&T song, especially that period. I think it was the perfect song for 1984. How this is not, a bigger radio hit. Again, I don't know. Again, we keep talking about that. I know we talked about that on other episodes, but it's just, to me, it's the perfect Y&T song. Chorus, solo, lyrics. I think it's just a great song, and that's why I have it as my top Y&T studio track. Um, so tell me in the comments what you think of the list. What did I miss? What would you replace songs with? I know there's a ton that could be added to this list depending on your preferences. So love to hear what you guys have to say. Again, I appreciate you watching every week. Please, hit like and subscribe below. Love to see some more comments too. Love to interact with fellow Y&T fans. So get those comments going on there, and show me your top 15. Love to see what you guys think. All right, so that'll do it for today. So appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I'll have some more full album episodes coming up soon. Show lots of vinyl. Talk about the albums. So that'll be coming up here soon. So again, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.